What is going on out there, peeps? All right, we need to take a look at what's going on to the markets. Everybody is so wrapped up and distracted right now with the elections that most people are not paying attention to what's happening in the markets. You guys know this. If you're thinking about buying precious metals, and you should have, I told you the prices was running horizontal. I'm not sure for how long. This would have been a great time for you to start adding to the stack that you already have. It's just a matter of time before prices take off. This is the lowest you'll ever see it again. Once it goes, it is gone. If you're thinking about buying precious metals here in the United States or in Puerto Rico, either one, please give our friends over at Money Metals Exchange a consideration. The link is in the description. If you are a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100 on precious metals, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and get a free half ounce of silver. As you guys are aware, I'm in Facebook prison, but nonetheless, you can catch me over here on Twitter. The link is in the description. Come on over here and join me here. If something should happen to me on YouTube and Twitter, you can find me over here on the GESARA Club. The link is in the description. Just come on over there and save it. Whenever you guys can't find me, come over here and see my profile, click it. And you have all my videos right here. You can download and share them on all those platforms. I encourage you to sign up for the newsletter. Just because when you do, it will allow you to get any kind of information in case something should happen, all right? So this way then I'll inform them and they'll be able to inform you via the newsletter where I am if you are trying to find me. So what is going on? First of all, you got to look at the minor stocks. Look at them all going up. They're all running. See this? Silvercrest is up 10%. Alexco is up 6%. Meg Silver is up 11%. So what's going on here? They're starting to run. Let's take a look at where Bitcoin is just since last night when I spoke to you. Just since last night. Last night I told you when we looked at Bitcoin that Bitcoin was at its 52-week high. Since then, it's gone up $983 since last night. I told you guys right now it might be a good time to jump on Bitcoin because everybody's kind of scurrying. They're not sure what's going on with the elections. I think you're seeing a lot of people buying into cryptocurrencies as a safe haven. If you guys are interested in buying cryptocurrencies, the link is in the description. Just follow it. They'll give you $10 free just for joining. If you want to buy Bitcoin, you don't have to have $15,227. You could buy pieces of Bitcoin. Like if you want to spend $20 or $40 or $50, you can spend that much and get $50 worth of Bitcoin. Okay, so you could buy fractionals. But it's on the run. They're definitely on a run. And remember, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies tend to be very volatile, just like gold and silver is. Okay, but you can see, look at them, 3%, 3% increase, 3% increase, 7% increase, 5%, 5%. 7% for Litecoin, 5% for Chainlink, 3%, 3%, 3%, 6% for Bitcoin, and they're still climbing. People are unsure about what's going on with this election, and they're jumping into cryptocurrencies as a way to get away. In addition to that, in case you haven't noticed, look what the hell's going on with gold. It's back up to $19.50 an ounce. $19.50 an ounce. And guess what? Guess what happened to silver? Yep, silver is now over $25 an ounce. It's up $1.24 since this morning. So they are rocking and rolling. They are taking off. We kind of had a feeling something would happen here in November. We're not quite sure what that's going to be. If you remember correctly, we all thought it might go down. It doesn't look that way at the moment, but we are only in the 5th day of the month, and already cryptocurrencies and gold and silver seem to be taking off. $1.24 is not a huge jump, but it's not small. They've been kind of horizontal. They haven't gained a lot of value. We haven't seen $25 here in a few weeks. We've seen gold above 1900, but not at 1950. It's gained $53.90 since this morning. So they are on the run. Definitely on the run here. So again, if you guys want to buy some cryptocurrencies, there's a link in the description. Just follow it, click it. It gives you 10 free dollars just for joining. Once you're in there and you have your account set up, you can scroll down a little bit where it says earn free cryptos and earn up to about $100 worth of free cryptocurrencies. Just watching a couple of 2-minute videos. All right, I encourage you to do so. And again, when it came to precious metals, I told you guys, I'm not sure how much longer it's going to stay there. But again, it's on a good run. We'll see if it stays there consistently. But, you know, the prices have been horizontal, and this is a pretty good little leap forward. So I'm feeling pretty good, and hopefully you guys were grabbing the silver when it was down around $23 and when gold was around $1,800, because that's a pretty good little jump for you if you bought a lot. Barrick Gold. Remember Barrick? This is the company that Warren Buffett moved into. Remember we talked about that? Look at this. Barrick's record cash haul extends investors' payout streak. So talk about a stock to get into. See, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to insider trading. I always find it very, very interesting when you see these billionaires make a move into something, and not long after they've made that move, something big happens to these companies. That's because they know about things before they're announced to the public. They move into these particular companies. This is a mining company. Look at this. Skyrocketing bullion prices, how Barrick Gold Corporation generate record amounts of cash. And shareholders are getting rewarded with another dividend hike. Nice. So hopefully some of you guys jumped in on this Barrick Gold when we were first doing stock watching. Yes, I know you guys remind me all the time. Some of you guys really liked it. I will start doing that again. The world's second largest gold producer spun out 1.3 billion of free cash flow in the third quarter. And of course it did, because that's when the market started to look ugly. And we started getting into, well, no, the second quarter looked ugly. Third quarter is, like Trump said, you're going to see a jump in the GDP, and sure enough, we did. So, yeah, look, in the third quarter, you've seen a hike. It's pretty good. What's that? 1.3 billion of free cash flow in the third quarter, prompting the company to hike its quarterly payouts. So if you own this stock, you get dividends every 3 months. And this is the third time this year has happened. So they increased the amount of dividends being paid. Barrick reported quarterly earnings and revenues that top analyst estimates on Thursday, as surging bullion prices help offset its impacts of the Rona pandemic on its business. So gold surged to a record 2,000 an ounce. This was in August, remember that? Helping lift miners' fortunes. Barrick raised its dividend to 13% to 9 cents per share. So, depending on how many shares you have, you can get 9 cents back for every share that you own. But where is Barrick Gold? Right here. So it's $29 a share. It's up 7% for the day. That's a pretty good little jump, not too shabby whatsoever. So in my opinion, it's still kind of cheap. Remember, whenever there's an economical crash, mining stocks, precious metal stocks, as well as gold and silver, physically holding it and owning it are a good thing to turn to. And that's what a lot of these billionaires are, or have done. Barrick Gold, as we know, Warren Buffett jumped on. And sure enough, magically, it's going up nicely. And as I'm talking to you, look at this. Meg and Silvercrest, Meg Silver, are now above 10% for the day. These are all the ones that I watch when I put on Stock Watch. These are all the ones. I'll go back. What is today? Today's Thursday. We'll see how it pans out tomorrow. I'll do a report on Friday to see if these are consistently going up. Again, there's a lot of volatility in the market right now, especially when it comes to precious metals, but especially when it comes to cryptocurrencies. But right now, it looks like that's what everybody's doing. They're unsure about this election. Remember, Trump is the jobs guy. All right, he's the jobs president. If people start feeling that Biden is going to get in there, there's a fear that this guy's going to crash the economy. Like real crash, not like they said when Trump got in office. I'm talking about this guy has a deal with China. He's just going to sell us out to China. So a lot of people now are trying to figure out how to protect their money. So we're seeing the move. So look, again, silver at 25.13. Gold is now up to 19.50. Bitcoin up to 15,226. It is at its 52-week high. Coming up right behind it, Ethereum, it's almost to its 52-week high. Not too shabby at all. What else are we looking at here? Monero going up there. Stellar Loomis XLM. That tends to hang around that 8-cent mark, so it's still kind of lingering there. Even though it's up 3% for the day, it's not too shabby. And XRP is up 2.6% for the day. So these are still real affordable cryptocurrencies, but I told you guys the one that I always get and invest into is Ethereum. And now I'm doing both Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't have a lot of faith in them, but I do think there's a window of opportunity in which we can jump on and really make some good money on it. So I've got some few $1,000s in these. All right, you guys. So I just wanted to report this because it's looking good. We'll keep an eye on it. If anything drastic happens, I'll come back and do an update. But just wanted to point this out that look, gold and silver is running. Cryptocurrencies are running. All right, this is good. And we are on November the 5th. Not too shabby whatsoever. Again, if you guys are thinking about buying precious metals, right now is a good time. This might be, if this thing continues up and it hits certain plateaus, they pass certain resistant levels, they could continue to go up and up. So you might think about buying some precious metals. Again, give a consideration to our friends over at Money Metals before the prices get too high. All right, you guys, so that's it for now. Let me know what you think. Hit the thumbs up button. If you are not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. And I'll catch you later.